Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Extreme Z Awakening for the Strength LR Kaioken Goku, a unit I am fortunate enough to have at 55% in the Hidden Potential system. Now Goku just got his EZA and he looks pretty good. People do have some reservations about him, so let's see if they were warranted. Battle against limits, Goku, Strength LR, Kaioken is a all-out struggle or final trump card lead of Ki +4, HP attack and defense of 170%. All-out struggle is a very strange category, so honestly I don't really think this matters that much. He greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn on his 12 key and massively raises attack and defense for 4 turns, whilst causing mega colossal damage to the enemy, while sacrificing 4% HP on his 18 key. If he is facing a Vegeta unit, Junior, Kid, etc. excluded, at the start of his attacking turn he will get Ki +3 and attack of 100%. His basic passive is attack and defense of 200%, a great chance for 70% of a critical hit, randomly changing key spheres of a certain type to strength key spheres. He gets an additional Ki +2 per strength key sphere obtained. For 7 turns from his entry, he gets Ki +10 and defense of 100%. Then he gets attack and defense of 159% with 12 key or more. Then he also gets, when having 18 key or more, 159% attack. Then for every strength key sphere he obtains, he gets the damage reduction rate of 4% going up. Now honestly, this is the big point of contention. 4% is not huge. He does obviously functionally have a lot of defense after he supers, but still 4% is not a lot. When activating his active skill or when attacking with 24 key, he will perform a guaranteed critical hit, and in terms of his active skill, it greatly raises his attack temporarily, causing ultimate damage to the enemy and stunning the enemy for 1 turn. His link skills are Kamehameha, Sand Lineage, Over in a Flash, Z Fighter, Shocking Speed, Trying to limit the nature of their power. And in terms of his Hidden Potential build, I would probably say you want to definitely 150% build him into additional. There's without a doubt that you want to build him into additional to try to capitalize on those guaranteed crits and that high crit rate. Obviously evasion isn't too bad to give this guy, so if you want to do that instead of giving him crit, I highly advise it. Crit is not necessarily the best for him, and you can get some character exclusive skill orbs for him from farming the Annie Anniversary event. Now, in terms of his overall performance, he's very, very good. He's one of those characters that, I think, honestly, on paper you do have concerns about the damage reduction, but the consistency of the attack stats is really what excites me about Goku. So yeah, maybe he's not defensively absolutely 100% without a doubt the best in the game, but he is without a doubt a incredibly hard and easy to use attacker. He doesn't have a lot of requirements really. Like, I think the only thing he has is obviously the boost in damage coming against Vegeta's units, and this is something you do have to factor in. But aside from that, there's not a lot to him. He doesn't have a lot of conditional requirements, doesn't need you to meet conditional requirements for him to do anything. Just a unit you can throw in onto any team that he can fit on, and he can float and do some pretty gnarly damage. I would say that's probably my thoughts and opinions on Kaioken Goku. I think he is quite solid. That offensive power looks really solid, but it's the defense power for Vegeta that I think is good. Whereas the offensive power, in general, obviously sits with this Kaioken Goku, who can do some pretty nuts, insane attack stats. So very, very good. Link wise, this is where he falls down a little bit. So his links aren't bad. Kamehameha and Lineage, Shocking Speed, Legendary Power, like all of these on paper are fine. It's not like they're super exclusive or units don't have them, but it's the meshing of units that is the slight issue. The pairing of units with him is what's going to be crucial, and most of the units that he pairs with, generally speaking, will bring to the table prepared for battle, etc. Super Saiyans are also very common right now, so it's kind of one of those situations where yes, his link set is by no means terrible, but it's the way it's set up that doesn't really make him suitable for current kinds of units. So it doesn't really make him suitable for, let's say, like a lot of standard Super Saiyan units. It kind of leans them more towards fused fighters, maybe one or two, but generally speaking he's okay. Like the links are obviously not as important as they would be, say, for like an extreme unit, and I think everyone knows that. So it's not the absolute end of the world, but it is something that you do have to consider. All in all, I do think he is great, and I think he's really, really solid. So I think he's a great floating damage dealer, second slot damage dealer unit that can do some big time damage, but the orbs are going to be very, very crucial, I think, for a lot of players, because those strength orbs overall, I think, very, very, very crucial to how well he tanks. And you do need quite a few. I mean, like, you need 10 orbs just to kind of get him to that 40% bracket, and that is obviously, I don't want to say like absolutely 100% vital, but I think like he needs to get a solid level of orbs. He needs more than the 5 or 6. You're looking for the 10s, the 11s, and it's not impossible, but it's difficult when you only have one orb changer who's only changing one type of orb. So yeah, but all in all, I think Goku is really solid. I think he's a great damage dealer that doesn't take like really anything to get going. I think that's something that you have to value. He doesn't need a lot to really get moving, as you just need to kind of hit different key thresholds, which isn't too bad. So yeah, I would say overall he's a good easy A. I think his rapid fire damage makes him valuable in a lot of ways, and yeah, overall I think he's pretty good unit. So yeah, that's basically gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye.